find a shidduch. Find a young orphan girl, so she should agree to marry your son. He decided this orphan girl is going to marry my son. He comes to his house, he takes all his stuff out, right? He puts down his stuff and he takes out these beautiful boxes. The inside is the jewelry, and obviously she says, wow, I want to see what's in these boxes. Good Tvach, everybody. Good Tvach. This week's story is about the Rebbe Maharash. There was a chassid of the Rebbe Maharash whose daughter got married to someone who was not a Lubavitcher, was not a Chabad chassid. He was a good Jew. Right after the chasana, the father of the Kala brought his son-in-law to the Rebbe Maharash, and after that he didn't visit. Time passed, and this couple had a child, and unfortunately the child was born paralyzed. Couldn't move his legs, and he was in bed all day. He couldn't move. Thanks for yourself. So the parents took him from doctor to doctor, and the doctors had no solution and no cure. And so what does the chassid do? What does the wife say? We have to go to the Rebbe Maharash. The husband says the doctors couldn't help. If the doctors couldn't help, how's the Rebbe Maharash going to help? Right? This guy didn't have emunus chachamim or emunus tzadikim yet. And 16 years pass. Imagine, 16 years pass. The akshanos of a guy who doesn't want to go to a Rebbe. 16 years, this guy's kid is paralyzed. Not surprised. And the woman keeps on asking. 16 years, she's nagging her husband. This guy was really a stubborn one. He was standing his ground. He's like, I'm not giving in. 16 years pass with the child in the same situation. The wife keeps on asking the husband to go until finally he caves. The husband caves and he goes to Lubavitch. And now it's where it starts to get interesting. He walks into Yechidus. The husband walks into Yechidus of the Rebbe Maharash, and the second he sees the holy face of the Rebbe Maharash, and he says it looked like the face of a king, right away he became he didn't know where to find himself, but he got confused, and he became scared, and it's like as if his tongue was stuck to the roof of his mouth, right? He couldn't talk. Yeah. And the Rebbe Maharash started to speak to him and started to kind of encourage him to speak, and he said, you were here 16 years ago, I remember you, how are you doing today? And so slowly the guy came back to himself, and he told the Rebbe Maharash, this whole story about his son, how his son is paralyzed, and he said he doesn't know what to do. So the Rebbe asked, you don't know what to do? Make him a shidduch, find him a shidduch. Find a young orphan girl and speak to her, try to convince her, buy her beautiful presents, make her feel good, and so that she should agree to marry your son. And the Rebbe Maharash asked the name of this guy's son, which happened to be Shmuel. It's also the name of the Rebbe Maharash. No Bli Kesher. And the Rebbe Maharash wrote it down. She named her son. She chose the name. Right. Yeah, maybe, yeah. No, I'm saying it doesn't say that in the story. I'm just saying it's interesting. It has the same name. And the Rebbe Maharash wrote this down. Now, the husband goes out of Yechidus, and right away he did what the Rebbe said, which kudos to him, right? He went to his house, and he's been 16 years having someone eat out his brain for not listening. Right. He knows when he gets home, his wife is gonna make him do it anyway. He's like, okay, I'm gonna be proactive. Yeah. So he goes out of Yechidus. He does what the Rebbe says. He went to his house. On the way back to his house, he stopped in the town of Minsk, and he bought a bunch of beautiful ornaments and jewelry. And in his house, he happened to have also raised a poor orphan girl. And he decided, this orphan girl is going to marry my son. He comes to his house, he takes all his stuff out, right? He puts down his stuff, and he takes out these beautiful boxes. The inside is the jewelry. And obviously, this young orphan girl sees these beautiful boxes. Like, oh, she says, wow, I want to see, what's in these boxes, right? So he says that he opens it and he shows her the beautiful jewelry and beautiful ornaments, and he starts to tell her, listen, please marry my son, and he after some convincing words, she finally agrees that they're going to get married, and they set a time for the chasna. I don't know what he said. I can't, this disclaimer. Here's where it really gets interesting. This is where the miracles start to happen. A few days before the chasana, before the wedding, they started to get food ready for the chasana, and they roasted meat. They had like barbecued meat, and the son, this paralyzed son, smells it, and right away he asked to eat a piece of meat. What was interesting about this was the fact that the son never ate any foods that weren't light. He only ate light, easy to digest foods, and yet he asked, and so his mother agreed to give him a piece of flesh. Right after he ate this meat, he felt that his feet were lighter, and he was able to move them. And he asked for another piece, and after this, taking this other piece, it also helped him, even more. By the time he walked to the chuppah, he was already able to walk with the help of two people. He needed help. And by the time he walked back, when the chuppah was over and he walked away from the chuppah, he was already able to walk on his own. But in order, so there shouldn't be an ayin hara, they acted as if he still needed to be brought by two people. And over time, he became completely healthy and was able to walk on his own. And Zecher Tzadikim Livracha, and Hashem Mativ Chalkeinu, that we're Chassidim, and we have our Rabbeim and the Rebbe, and we go to the Geula Shlema. Bye guys. Good talk.
And now for some bloopers.
Dive right in.
All right, smash the like button. Let's dive right in. Let's get it started. What? Wait, there's this thing, I don't know what it is, the phone. When you put your thumb up, it gives fireworks. Did you see that? No, I don't know if it's going to happen again. Oh, you see? What is that? No, it's, okay. Anyway, we're starting the story. So, there was once...
Didn't dive right in when you said it.
Yeah, but I'm gonna have to put
He got distracted by the fireworks.
I'm gonna have to put this part in the video. Okay, let's go back. Good luck, everybody. Good luck, everybody. Stop. Okay, good luck, everybody. This is the story. So
You were the one that got distracted.
Good luck, everybody. Okay. So we're trying to. Thank you. You almost got it. You almost. Okay. Stop. By the way, last week we got it already. No. Okay. And after that, he didn't visit. Right? He visited. It's like the guys who put on the kapata for the wedding, and then they never put it on again. I'm just messing around. Okay. I'm not. Shah. I need the camera from last week.
Was their mic even on?
It was on. It just wasn't recording internally. Okay.
Nobody heard it.
Of course they heard it. They heard it over here. Guys, it wasn't recording onto this, so I'm gonna have to take the audio from. Guys, let me do my job.
Good luck, everybody.
I'm telling a story. Okay, stop. We have enough for about 2 months. Finish. Okay, so this couple. This is your punishment.
Seriously?
Yeah. So we're gonna. Listen to me. The title of the story is gonna be like this: Listen to your Rebbe, eat meat, and listen to your wife.
In that order?
Sorry. Listen to your wife. Okay, bye.